Hello artists, today we are going to be working on a personal mantra poster. So a personal mantra is some positive thoughts to start your day every day. So I'm going to give you some options of what you can put in here, but if there's a personal mantra that you have of your own that you think about in the morning when you get up, you can put your own in here. But what we're going to do is we're going to be doing a Zentangle, which is just kind of interlocking design pattern. We're going to do the frame, and then you're going to actually type this using a text tool. So we're going to put our final border in Seesaw, and then you're going to put your text on top of it. Okay? So we're going to start out by drawing kind of a border. Now if you want a straight border, you can put a straight border on there. I'm just going to kind of do a curved border. I'm using marker, but you should probably use pencil first so that in case you make a mistake, you can always erase it. Okay? So we're going to start with a border, and then we're going to do the Zentangle all out here so that we have plenty of space for the words that our personal mantra that we want to put inside the frame. So I'm going to give you a page that has all different types of Zentangles. Okay, so you're going to choose whatever you would like. You can make your own designs too. And we're just going to start adding patterns around the frame. But I'm keeping this border because I want a lot of nice space so that I can put my personal mantra there. So this Zentangle design is kind of like rainbows. Looks like rainbows. It's just little arch shapes that keep getting smaller and smaller. Now you could, on my example, I kind of repeated some of the patterns, but if you want to do all different patterns all the way around, you can. And they're going to run off the page. And then I'm going to do some interlocking triangles. And they're going off the page. You could just do line patterns if you'd like. I'm going to do some clouds. Because when I look up at the sky, that's very relaxing. I have some of them go off the border. Maybe some leaves. So overlapping leaves. But again, you can use whatever pattern you would like. If you have a black marker or black crayon, it doesn't have to be a Sharpie. I would outline your Zentangle patterns. If you feel comfortable, if you think, you know what, I can just draw the patterns without the pencil first, you can go ahead and do that. And then I'm also going to put a screencastify of how to place the text. Okay, so you're going to just keep making, patterns all the way around. Okay, now if you wanted to, so after I did all the line work with the Sharpie, I used watercolor over it. if you're going to paint over your design because you want to add some color, I would use a black crayon instead. Don't use like a regular black Crayola marker, because if you put watercolors over it, it's going to bleed. The reason it doesn't like blur or bleed when you use a Sharpie is because it's a permanent marker. But if you use a black crayon, it has wax in it, so if you trace all your lines, or if you draw your Zentangle patterns with black crayon and you put watercolor over it, the wax will protect your line and you'll still see it when you paint over it. Another option is if you do just want to use the black a black Crayola marker to outline your Zentangle design or draw it, then you can use crayons over it. But I wouldn't paint over it. So if I take the crayon, or you could use colored pencils, and go over it, you'll still see the line if you're using a Crayola marker. Okay? And then I want you to choose colors that make you feel calm. Okay? So, or that are your favorite colors. So you're going to use colors all the way around your border, the colors that make you feel good, and then you're going to choose a personal mantra. I'm going to give you some options, or you can write your own personal mantra that when you see it every morning, it'll make you feel good. Okay? And when you're done coloring it, then you can hang it in your room, or you can hang it on your refrigerator.